Page 168, one-octave arpeggios. So let's just make sure you understand this because it's sort of important, I suppose. I have been encouraging you to do the arpeggios, and I have videos on them, and this is sort of what they're talking about because I do the octave, the extended pattern, the extended hand position on those. But they're covering here, so we'll talk about it here. An arpeggio is a type of broken chord. And people don't agree on exactly what arpeggio means, but to me, an arpeggio, it means when the pattern is top to bottom or bottom to top. So if I have a C chord, I go up here, up, or down, or up and down, it's an arpeggio. It's arpeggiated. Doesn't matter how many notes are in it, I can go here. It's arpeggiated chord. That's it. One octave means letter to letter, and so instead of this thing, you extend out to the octave, and that changes the fingers in the middle to these. And that's the pattern. In the left hand, there's different teaching. I use 4. Different teachers teach different things. This is what I learned in college, and this is what I teach. When fingering something, most of the time, if the notes are only a third apart, that there's only one note in the scale between them, and 5 is involved, then the other note is played with the 4th finger, not the 3rd. You're saving the other fingers for other things. And you should be able to do this. Any 2 fingers, doesn't matter what they are, you should be able to stretch with one note in between. Or here. Small hands included, you need to be able to do this. I'm sorry, it's the way it is. So it's here, it's 4. Now the right hand is 1, 2, 3. I cover this in detail in the arpeggio videos and all that. But they're doing it here, and what we can do is we can go up the C scale, which means we're just going to use the white keys, and we're going to do the triads in extended position. So we're here. You really need to do 2 octaves apart if you're going to do both hands. Here. See, each one is the same fingers, the same physical feeling you have. You're just going up for the individual chords, and then when we arpeggiate them, we just go up and down 1. Now here you can do it together. Fun or what? I'm bored. Okay. That's what we're doing. You go down. Or start at the top and go down. It's still an arpeggio. And that's what they're sort of doing. Go into the other scales. We've had G major. G major has 1 sharp. Just you're using all the white keys except F sharps. F sharp. F major has all the white keys except for B flat. And again, it's a 4. So here, there's only one note in between these 2 in the key of F. That's what key we're in, and that's the C. These other 2 notes are not in that key, so they don't count. They're not there. Go away. So this is it. So there's only one note there. Therefore, you'd use a 5 and a 4 again. Now, if there were another note there, say here, now there's 2 notes in there. Now I'd use 3. But here, 4. In the left, same thing in the right. If it happened in the right, I would use 4. Here, but it doesn't. I'm here, and there's 2 notes there, and so I use 3rd. Yeah, and then D major. Remember that? F sharp and C sharp. Here, get that? C sharp, F sharp, and C sharp. Yep. Get the idea. C sharp. I'm using 4th finger on all these. Do it with all the keys you've had so far. It works the same on all the keys. Now, in my opinion, it's really, really super important that you accent and drop the wrist, play by weight. I'm transferring weight here. So get this feeling. It drills it into the muscle memory of what it feels like. You don't have to go that fast. I've been doing this forever. The idea is you want to develop a feel for what that pattern feels like. So when you see it in the music, you just play it. You don't even have to look at the keyboard. You know where you know what it feels like. So let me know if you have questions on this. But I encourage you to go to my videos on the arpeggio. When you're doing a scale for a key signature, do the arpeggio, at least one octave up and down. Get the feel for the scale. Now, once you're comfortable with the arpeggios, once you can get it okay, you can start the 2 octave. That's a lot more challenging because you have to cross over the thumb. Like in C major, here instead of here, it's thumb. And that's a stretch. I talk about it in the videos, but it's important that you develop that stretch, that feel for that, and be able to do it and stay relaxed. And that's where the accents and wrist drops and all that comes in handy.